Peace. This is Aaron. Peace for healers. Coming with day three. Dragons. Guardians of truth. Deeper dive into card number three. Growth. And we are on day number three. Day one, we took in the we talked about the card. There was also an additional video that I did in regards to growth. Yesterday, we took in the light codes, the magnificent light codes that exist within this card. Um, Today, we're going to do something a little bit different, but we are going to do something similar as well. Today, day three, we're going to take a few moments, and if you don't have them nearby, grab your journal, grab something to write with, grab something that you enjoy writing with, even grab something that you enjoy drawing with. And if you need to pause this video, pause the video. This day and exercise can be as short or as long as you want it to be, or it can be as short or as long as the dragons want it to be, or as short or as long as you and the dragons want it to be. I'm just bringing the message, the card, the questions. The rest of it's up to you. But I hope you get plenty out of this regardless. So we're going to take a few minutes and just take in the light codes on this card again. And I recommend, again, pausing the video and I really would suggest spending about 4 or 5 minutes just taking in the light codes. And then what we're going to start with is a couple journal prompts, and then we'll see where it goes from there. Um, the first journal prompt, and it's something that I talk about a lot, but you have to acknowledge the change and the growth for the little things that you do, for the improvement in response, the improvement in not being triggered by something, whatever it is, no matter how little, you have to acknowledge it and pat yourself on the back and take joy in the fact that you didn't just flip out like you normally would have flipped out in a situation. The person cut you off in traffic that you normally would have been yelling out the window at them. Maybe today you just pulled up beside them and just rolled your eyes. Better than yelling. Or maybe you just said, wow, I hope that person's okay. So, however you responded, pat yourself on the back. Unless you did worse than you did yesterday. Then just acknowledge it and say, tomorrow I'll do better. So, the first general prompt is what have I made baby steps of growth in today? I repeat, what have I made baby steps of growth in today? I love that question. And feel free to share in the comments anything that you wish to share. Because I'd love to see some of what people have to say about some of these. Journal prompt number 2. Where have I improved? And there's 3 parts to this. Where have I improved in growth over the last 30 days? Where have I improved in growth over the last 6 months? Where have I improved in growth over the last year? And we're going to look at this just as far as the bigger things. What's big that you've made a difference in? Have you grown as far as being able to meditate? Have you grown in using your intuition? Have you grown in your connection with your guides? Have you grown in your just overall development? Have you learned something new? Have you taken on a new skill? Whatever it is over the last 30 days, 6 months, and a year, journal on it. And again, journal with joy, pat yourself on the back. Journal prompt number three. Journal prompt number three is a little bit more difficult, but it's just as important and has to be acknowledged because, as I said the other day in a video, with growth comes some pain sometimes. So, journal prompt number three is, what have I lost that has allowed me to grow? Again, what have I lost that has allowed me to grow? You want to break it down into time periods, you feel free to break it down into time periods. But the general question is the general question. What have I lost that has allowed me to grow? Because a lot of times when you grow, a lot of that stuff gets snatched away, or it just you just change. So journal on those things. And again, I welcome your sharing. The last thing that I'm gonna suggest here: take a few moments and look at the codes on the card a second time. Grab a piece of paper, just a blank piece of paper, and and just grab your pen or writing instrument and just put your pen to the paper and just see what comes out. It may look like doodling. It may be it may be words. It may be light language. You might surprise yourself. So taking the light codes, sit down, pen to paper, see what comes out. And remember, what you put on the paper, it can be just for you or it can be for to share with someone else. So take some time. Again, this can take as long as you want it to take. Pause the video multiple times. Like, share, subscribe. I'm still in need of subscribers so that I can start going live. So I love you. Make sure you love yourself more. And make sure you're growing. Peace.